What is the shadow? The idea of the shadow self was popularized by psychoanalyst Carl Jung. And according to neuroscientist Tara Swart, it's composed of the parts of yourself that you reject. The term shadow is used to describe personality aspects that we have repressed in the course of our lives, mostly in childhood. For example, as a child, you may have been scolded for being too outspoken, so take a chance that you won't feel safe speaking your mind. It's like whenever I was young, they say, "Don't you talk back to me." And what that does is it keeps us from expressing ourselves as we get older. Now, what is shadow work? Shadow work means bringing the repressed personality parts back into conscious. Learning to accept and love them. It's like embracing the shadow. Uncovering, accepting, and integrating shadows leads to emotional balance and inner freedom. By integrating our shadows, we learn to love ourselves unconditionally with all our supposed flaws and weaknesses. We finally learn to accept ourselves for who we are. And until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Carl Jung. Now, when doing shadow work, pay attention to your triggers. Carl Jung says everything that irritates us about others can lead us to the understanding of ourselves. It's usually like what pisses you off in somebody else is because it's inside you. Every person that you don't like, most of the time, it's because you see a part of yourself. That's the subconscious speaking. I see a part of me in that, and I don't like that. So once you correct that, then you can, or once you embrace the shadow, then you can just accept people for who they are. So, but pay attention to your triggers, but reward yourself. Shadow work is not easy, and offering compassion to those parts of yourself that we have hidden away for so long is really important. It is okay to take a break every once in a while, as long as we are able to bounce back. Does that make sense? Now, seek professional help if needed. If confronting the shadow sides of yourself brings about pain, suffering, or fear that you feel ill-equipped, really, if you don't feel safe, reach out. We're here to listen. We're here to talk, But once you get control of the shadow, you'll be able to control your emotions. In our next video, we're going to start going over the steps to do this with. I hope to see you there.